Okay guys, I posted a video on YouTube the other day on my channel showing a DJI Phantom 4 clip that had been totally edited on the iPhone, and said I'd follow up with a follow-up showing how to use the iPhone to edit. So we've already got, if you watch a video I've just uploaded, a previous video, there's a video showing you how to get audio files from your DJI Phantom directly to your iOS device or to your Android device without taking the SD card out of the Phantom. So take a look at that and have a look. So I'll quickly get into this brief video showing you basically how you would edit on the iPhone. So I tend to use iMovie, so we'll open iMovie, we'll create a project, we'll create a movie, and we'll pick a file to use, and we'll create a movie at the bottom. And you can see we've got the basic raw file exported into iMovie. It's all there ready to edit. And what you can basically do is you've got a basic movie that's playing there. There's no soundtrack on it because you've taken it with your DJI, so there's various clips. And you can edit this, you can put different transitions in, you can cut and paste and use different options to put still photographs, etc. Lots of options in iMovie. You need to play around and have a go at editing using the various options that are available. You can put theme music, fade in from black, fade out to black, change the speed, pitch. There's also different project filters you can use. Within the project you can, at various places on the project, you can move in, you can press, you can split, you can alter the speed, you can freeze it, you can actually cut, duplicate and delete. You can change the sound, and you can add text as well into there with text editing as well. So we've got our file that we've edited that's got no sound on it at the moment. Now there are various ways within iMovie you can add soundtracks, but the soundtracks in iMovie are pretty limited. So what I tend to do, once I've got my file sorted out that I want to put a soundtrack on, I tend to save the file. So once I've gone done, I'll go done there, and if you press the button at the bottom, you can then save it to save video, and it will export that video in whatever format you want. So you can have medium, large, HD or full 1080p, which is actually shot in. Now I've actually exported this video over, so we'll go back to another application, we'll import it into that, and I'll show you how to get a sound file on where you can change it and have dramatic sounds or whatever you want. Once I've got my basic file saved and saved into my gallery, I then use another program that is basically a GoPro application called Splice. Go into Splice, then you want to add a project, and you want to pick the project that you've just saved without a soundtrack, so that one there, and we'll go add project. And then once you've done that, basically then you get to choose different soundtracks that are stored within the GoPro Splice application. So there's lots of different places where you can get your music from. It's all royalty free, so you can choose. So if you do something dramatic or ambient or cinematic, you can use cinematic. And then say you wanted something really dramatic, like I used on the video that you've seen in the previous edit. I chose Reckoning, but there's loads in each directory you can choose, so you can test the sound file before you use it. So click on the sound file and it should play. So you can see what the sound file sounds like and whether it go along with the video you're using, and you can stop it again. If you want to use the sound file on the video that you're editing, so you can click Reckoning and you can click Done. Now that will attach this sound file to the video that we've edited using iMovie. So in iMovie we had a blank movie that had no sound on it. We'd edited it, we put our transitions in, we saved it to the gallery, the photo gallery or your video gallery. Then we opened up Splice to put the music on. So there's a vast array of music in here. So when you play it now, you can see it's tagged the music onto the video and it'll play all the way through. You can alter the music, you can mute it, you can put a different outro or intro onto it, and basically edit it how you want. You can put it in full screen and have a look how it looks. And this is basically how I edited the previous video that I've just put up. Once you're happy with the video, you can stop it and we can go out of full screen and go back. Once you're happy with the project and you've got the soundtrack from Splice added to it, now I use Splice because there's, like I said, there's hundreds of really good quality soundtracks. Once you've got it done to your taste and how you want it, basically what I do then is you save it. Once you save it, it saves back to your camera roll with the music added, so you click save, and again you get the chance to save it in what format you want, so HD, and then it'll resave the file with the soundtrack added plus your original iMovies file and export it back into your gallery. Once it's in gallery, you can then upload it to YouTube. You can take it from your gallery and put it on a pen drive and save it on a hard drive and add it to your files that you've already saved. But once you get exported, you've got the full file with all the music added to it, all the effects and all the rest of it. So basically this is how I edit using the iPhone 7 Plus. Very, very quick. In fact, it's faster than using my MacBook. So the two files I use, one is the iMovie file for editing and basic output. You can see when it's finished success, it's added to the camera roll. So I use iMovie for basic editing, splicing, adding stills, choosing different speeds and transitions. Once I've done that, to add my sound file, I use Splice, which is an application by GoPro. Again, it's a free application. I add the sound file using Splice, save it to my camera roll, and then I can save it and transfer it to wherever I like. So basically that's how you would edit using iMovie and Splice to get the best of the two applications. And I think all in all, the two applications are probably the best way to go to edit your movies. There are a few other applications I have in my photo editing suite. One is Adobe Clip, which is really, really good. Adobe Clip lets you actually alter the light transitions and all the rest of it, where iMovie is limited to a certain extent, so is Capture and so is Splice. So you could go between the three different applications, Adobe Clip, Splice and iMovie, to get the perfect movie that suits you. But they're very easy to edit and work with on the iPhone or iPad or iPad Pro, whichever you want to choose. So basically that's how I edited the previous video from my DJI 4, used all the applications that I showed in the video that I've just uploaded, showing you how to get your files from your DJI using various cables and that are supplied with the DJI directly to your iPhone or directly to an Android device. Once you get them on your Android device or your iOS device, iMovie, Splice and Adobe Clip, if you want to edit the ISO and the light aperture filters and all the rest of it, is very, very easy to do on Adobe Clip. You've also got different things that you can use, Photoshop Fix, and Lightroom is an excellent one for editing still photographs if you want to splice them in. Anyway, another video, quick video for you to have a look at. If it's been some help to you and you've liked it, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. I'm trying to keep these videos fairly short because a lot of videos tend to waffle on, so I'll leave it with you. If it's been helpful to you, give me a thumbs up, give me a like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.